Statement Frq, new question. It says let G be this function. So here's G, the formula for G. From 0 to 4, find all values of x which G has a relative extremum, meaning relative min or max. I want to do that, but it's kind of like the earlier one we saw. It says determine whether G has a relative max, relative min at either of these values. Justify your answers. So first thing I've got to do is, because I have a formula for G, I need to find the value of G prime. The formula for G is an integral. That means I've got to find the derivative of the integral. So, according to this formula, if I'm taking the derivative of an integral of f, which is what I am, I'm going to take whatever f is. So G prime is going to equal f. I plug in the upper limits. I plug in h, plug in h. I have d over dx, because the input variable is x, of the upper limit. The upper limit. So that's equal to 1. Subtract the exact same thing for the lower limit. This is 0, this is 0, this is 1. So I have figured out that G prime is the same thing as f. Let's get my pen to work. Okay. 1 point, if you have that written on your paper, G prime is f. You didn't have to show the work, you just had to recognize by understanding this and this that G prime is f. I'm trying to find out where G has a relative min or relative max. So that means I've got to figure out where f changes from positive to negative. Danica's chart here would be helpful. So I'm trying to figure out where G has a relative min or max, which means I've got to study G prime, which is the same thing as f, changing from positive to negative or vice versa. So f changes from negative to positive at x equal 1. I have to justify my answer, so I want to write that out. So I'm going to write, move this out of the way. At x equal 1, make sure, there we go, at x equal 1, f, which is the same thing as G prime, negative to positive, so G has relative min at x equal 1. Keep reading. Then at x equal 2, f doesn't change. F is positive, stays positive. But at x equal 3, f changes from being positive to negative. So I have to write that one down. Okay, if I have the purple statement, so 1 point for the green, 1 point for the purple, or actually the way they did it is they gave 1 point for the green, 1 point if you correctly identified x equal 1 and x equal 3, and then a third point if you had the purple statement and the blue statement. So 3 points total.